Hello, my beautiful souls. I got some emails saying, where's that weekly read? So usually I'll put out their weekly read when I feel, that there's been some change or some shift, and then I just need to get that message out. But since you've sent out the email, so I've asked my guides and the angels, the universe, and the spirit world to guide me in delivering the messages that some of you out there will need to hear, and a lot of these messages may not resonate with everybody, but for whoever they do resonate with, go ahead and put your comments below, because I do like to hear that feedback. And so I'm going to get on with the reading and see that, the past weeks I've been doing the readings, and a lot of it has resonated with me. And after 3 months of silence, I received an email, and we're talking again and planning to get together. But I have noticed that through dreams, where my subconscious mind is bringing things to the surface, where I still need some healing and some purging and some releasing. But my faith and trust are growing stronger, and I think that connection to God, Source, is the most important thing. So I want to just encourage all of you to, keep going, be strong, and keep your eyes focused on your Creator, okay? So I am going to go with the masculine. Now we have, may not resonate with everybody, okay? But we do have some masculines out there that, they're wanting a woman in their life, and they're wanting to make that commitment. They're wanting to take that step forward. They are looking, and they're looking for that one that's going to make that connection. They're looking for that one that is going to be able to understand them deep within, that they're both going to come together. And when they come together, they're not even going to need words. It's just going to be magical. That's what the masculine is wanting right now. But I do still have in the masculine, we do still have some masculines that are suffering. They're going through hardship. They're going through a hard time. In this hard time, they're doing things that aren't right. They're doing things that are not true to themselves. There's lies. There's deception. They're trying to cover up all that hurt and pain. So they're still locked in that cage. And, I want to just throw the word out there like, man whore or woman whore, trying to play the game just to cover up the pain that's deep down inside. Running for a quick fix. And I'm not talking about drugs. I'm talking about getting involved in other relationships, and relationship after relationship after relationship, because there is so much pain and suffering deep down inside them that they're trying to look for a quick fix, but it's not. So this is almost like a karmic behavior, and there's a lesson for them to learn, but they're not learning it yet. I do see in the masculine energy also that many of them are really focused on moving ahead in life, career, choices, going to school, moving forward. But again, there is that longing to have everything. I see the masculine really striving to get ahead. I see the masculine preparing a place. It's preparing a place for us. I keep hearing that. He's preparing a place for us, or she, he, however the masculine energy applies in your journey. The masculine is preparing a place. And this sounds like really biblical, when I believe when Christ went back, he said that he goes to prepare a place. So I just see this as happening. And so a lot of this is the masculine, working towards those goals and moving forward. And this is going into like a new beginning, a new chapter in their life. And they're preparing a place for their counterpart. Now, going into the feminine, I do see a lot of the feminine have now come up on top. They have now found that balance and that justice. They've now done a lot of their soul work. They've learned what they've had to learn, and the progress is amazing. I do see that There have been soulmates come in. Those soulmates have ravished you in love and abundance and caring. And it's even sent some confusion, as if the confusion, like thinking, is this the man? Is this the man? And some of you have even thought of settling because of the ego, because of how this person feels, because of what they give you, because of what they have to offer you. And a lot of you are settling, and that's a choice that you will make. But if you make that choice, know that what's meant to be will be, no matter what. Okay, I do see a lot of justice being done for everything that the feminine has gone through on the journey. It's like you have that jar, and for every tear or pain or sorrow, you filled up this jar. And now it's time for that jar to be broken and all of those things to be set free. And the blessings are coming, and they're coming in a lot. I'm not really getting so much of anything for the feminine. I'm really not getting the message. What I'm getting more is the masculine, and where the masculine is just doing so much. He wants to love. He wants to feel that love. He wants to be loved. He wants this, but he feels like it has to be under his conditions. He feels like what he wants, it's going to be impossible to have, because the way he is, the way he's been brought up, the things that he does, or just the culture or the religion or whatever it is about the masculine. They're just want so desperately to have that committed relationship. They want that wife, that husband, but they feel that there's nobody out there that can really meet their needs. It's like they are putting a condition on this love, and that's kind of sad. But if you are the twin souls, then that's just the way you guys are going to fit. So I do see this happening, where the masculine is really putting a lot of conditions on what they are looking for, what they are seeking. But I do feel this urge for a commitment. I do feel this urge for coming together and going on this journey in the same direction together. Again, I did mention the ones that are out there that are still, messing around and trying to cover up that hurt and that pain. And that's really, really sad. So for those of you out there that have a masculine that's going through this, just send them that unconditional love. And I know it may hurt for some of you having to see the masculine going into relationships, but it's like a quick fix. They are suffering so much inside, and it's like they want to have someone to fall back on, and they don't care if there's love or not love. So it's almost just like drinking a bottle of wine and forgetting all your cares, but see, they have somebody to share with them. So whatever pain and sorrow or disappointment comes, they're sharing it with somebody else. So it's not like 100% on them. And because of this, they're not 100% being able to heal and let go of a lot of these trapped emotions. So for the feminine out there, continue to send the masculine that love and that encouragement. And I do, again, the masculine preparing a place. You, for the feminine, gosh, nothing's coming out other than, things are coming into balance. Things are working their way out. I see the foundations being built, and they're amazing. It's like the feminine, you've done such a great job, and it's really sad that the masculine is just kind of messed up out there right now. But I do with the first one that's really wanting and wanting and wanting this, I see it's almost like not so much a confusion, but their eyes are being opened. It's like the kundalini is snapped and it's ready to go. So I see this almost as an awakening, like many of those sleeping masculines are awakening, whereas the feminine have been awake for a while. So continue to share and send that love and support into the masculine. And for those of you that are going to settle with a soulmate, then do the same thing, because we are not destined to have reunion in every life with our twin, but a soulmate is gonna be in our life and help us on this journey. So if you've come across the soulmate, learn what it is that you need to learn. Get that information, get that healing, get those activations, get all of that good stuff that you need from them. I do not discourage anybody from having a soulmate friendship or relationship, because we learn some very profound lessons from our soulmates. And this may be part of your journey before this masculine wakes up and really realizes that he does have a problem and he needs to deal with these issues on his own. It's like codependency that I see with some of the masculine energy. And then you have the other ones that are so damn dependent that, they're going after what they want. But I do see them coming for their feminine, because they are preparing a place. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just not really getting much for the feminine. So let's give some, thumbs up for you feminine out there, because if there's not much coming out, then you guys are all doing great. So go ahead and, put your comments below. And anybody out there that's interested in a read, all my information is below. And again, it's 1111, so through PayPal, and an email with the name for your read and a question. And I usually get my reads out within 72 hours of payment, okay? So for all of you out there that are interested, go ahead and shoot me the email. Again, you guys are my boost. I love you all. You have been such an encouragement for me on my journey. And now that my twin soul and I have reconnected, I'm just taking that deep breath and letting the divine guide us and plan. Nothing that we do will be planned. It's just going to happen because it's part of the divine plan. So all of you guys out there, remember to live your day with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.